big little.
Help, Dad, help.
Heads are big. Toes are little.
Help, Dad, help. I'm falling backwards.
Elephants are big. Mice are little. Lakes are big. Mud puddles are little. Trucks are big and trikes are little. Ladies are big and ladybugs are little. Trees are big.
Are small.
Little. Yeah. Grown-ups are big and babies are little. Look at that little belly.
Mm-hmm.
Bass drums are big. Boom, boom, boom. Whistles are little.
They're very loud.
Birthday cakes are big. Cupcakes are little. Boats are big. Rubber duckies are little. The moon is big. My nightlight is little. More big things. Horses. Rocket. Bus.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Mountains. Skyscraper. Ooh. More little things. Bees. Worms. Pacifiers. Peas. Coins. Kittens. Meow. Chihuahuas. Woof, woof. And gumdrops.
Dad?
Yeah. There's a monster in your book. Oh no, there's a monster in your book. Ah. Let's try to get him out. Shake the book and turn the page. Excuse me. Nice try. That knocked him over, but he's still in your book. Tickle his feet a little bit. Ah. That didn't work. He's just laughing, and he's still in your book. Try blowing him away. Blow really hard. That's better. Now he's far away, but he's still in your book. Tilt the book to the left. Now he's over there, but he's still in your book. Tilt the book to the right. He's hanging on. What a naughty little monster. Give that book a little wiggle. Good. Now he's back over there. But there's still a monster in your book. Try spinning the book around. Look, he's dizzy. Quick, make a loud noise. It's working. He's running away. Make that noise again, but this time... louder. He's gone. There isn't a monster in your book. But now he's in your room. Quickly call him back.
Monster!
Come back. Look, there he is. Keep calling him.
Monster, come back!
Whew, he's back in your book. You don't want a monster loose in your room. This book is probably the best place to keep him. Monster, you can stay here in this book. Pet Monster's head and say goodnight.
Good night, monster.
Shh. Look, he's fast asleep. Gently close the book so he doesn't wake up. Splish, splash. Swim, swim, splash. What can you spot behind the seaweed? Little fish wants to find out. Baby shark, baby shark, Sharks scare me sometimes. Scuttle, scuttle, splash. Is someone in the shell? Crab is hiding. Where'd that crab go? There he is. Where's that crab? There it is. One more time. It's Sebastian from the Little Mermaid. Next page. Wiggle, wiggle, splash. Little fish has found some new friends. Let's play.
Not if you see... No, I can do it! Not if you see this first.
Jellies. That's one of my my favorite words in Spanish. La medusa. Glub, glub, splash. Whale can spout water and air.
Watch.
Little fish likes to blow bubbles.
Watch.
What?
If you pull this up and wiggle this, he's sprouting water.
Very nice.
It's very nice, huh?
Yep.
Need to put some jelly in. There goes the jelly.
Thank you. Splish, splash, z, z, z. Where is little fish?
Peep.
There he is, fast asleep. Good night, everyone. Bubble. Bubble. Bubble, bubble, bubble. What did you find along the way? Sea jelly, sea slug, octopus, whale, sea star, crab, fish, shrimp, seahorse, shark.
Dad, I'm falling
Fish
off the
all
bed.
friends, not food. Wall in the middle of the book. There's a wall in the middle of the book. And it's a good thing. The wall protects this side of the book from the other side of the book. This side of the book is safe. The other side is not. But the most dangerous thing on the other side of the book is the ogre. If the ogre ever caught me, he'd eat me up. That's why I'm glad there's a wall in the middle of the book and that I'm on this side of it. Wait a second, what's going on? This isn't supposed to happen on this side of the wall. The ogre plucked him. Wow, thank you so much. Oh no, I'm on the other side of the book. And you're the ogre who's gonna eat me up. I'm actually a nice ogre, and this side of the book is fantastic.
Is the ogre eating bad guys?
I don't know who he eats. Some ogres eat onions because they have layers. Come on, I'll show you around. Hey, ogre, wait for me.
No,
It's a little folded.
but that wasn't me.
Wait for me. So that side of the book wasn't so bad, was it? He thought it was bad, but sometimes the grass is greener on the other side. He thought his side of the book was safe, but it actually turned out to not be. A camping spree with Mr. McGee. Early one morning at 7:03, Mr. McGee and his little dog,
I don't want to do.
okay, D, packed up the camper, hitched up the load, hopped in the Rambler, and hit the road. They drove to the mountains far from the sea for 2 nights of camping, or possibly 3.
Possibly be.
There's nothing like camping, said Mr. McGee. I know you will love it. Just wait and see. The views are fantastic. There's hardly a sound. Aside from the wildlife, there's no one around. And the air is so sweet, you'll sleep like a log, said Mr. McGee to his small spotted dog. A few hours later, they took a sharp right and found a great spot to lay camp for the night. It was high on a hill with a beautiful view of Mount Adams, Mount Lincoln, and Jefferson, too. But perhaps the most wonderful feature of all was the brook that ran over the steep waterfall. Dee gathered pine cones and branches and logs. McGee made a campfire and cooked some hot dogs. and the sun set behind far distant knolls. They sat roasting marshmallows over the coals. As the embers went out, they felt tired and dozy, so they climbed in their bunk beds, all comfy and cozy. But while they were falling asleep without care, along came a stumbling, bumbling bear. A kindly old bear whose sight wasn't so clear. He couldn't see far and he couldn't see near. But he could smell marshmallows, sticky and sweet. This smell made him hungry. He wanted a treat. He sniffed out the place where the marshmallows lay, but the car and the camper were in the bear's way. Yet that didn't stop the sneaky old snitch. He simply tried squeezing right under the hitch. And as he was shimmying into the gap, he pushed up the hitch, which let go with a snap. Now that the camper and car were untied, they started to roll down the rocky hillside. The car bounced away on the old logging road, while the camper was heading to where the stream flowed. It flew down the hill in a wild, bumpy ride, with Dee and McGee sleeping soundly inside. They were snoring and snoozing, enjoying a dream, when splash went the camper right into the stream. The splash shook the camper, and they bumped out of bed. Now what in the world was that, McGee said. And when he looked out and saw where they were, his hair stood on end. So did Dee's fur. They were caught in the rapids, but that wasn't all. They were headed smack dab for the big waterfall. Dee and McGee both started to quiver as faster and faster they headed downriver. But just when they thought they'd fall over the edge, their camper got stuck on a rock at the ledge. So there they were, stranded, McGee and his pup, on top of the waterfall, 50 feet up.
How long is 50?
50 is pretty long. It's one more than 49.
You mean this much?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49.
49.
50 feet up.
50.
Meanwhile, that nearsighted bear from before was searching for one little marshmallow more. When lo and behold, as if out of a dream, he spied something sweet floating over the stream. But what the bear thought was a marshmallow treat was really the hitch and not something to eat. The bear was determined to capture his prize, so he jumped in the waterfall right up to his thighs.
No, I wanted to do that.
He splashed through the stream to the edge of the fall and snatched up the trailer hitch, camper, and... Dee felt a tug. McGee heard a knock as the bear pulled the camper right off of the
rock.
He dragged them both all the way back to the bank when he realized the hitch was not sweet, but quite
rank.
Dad? Yep.
Charlotte's rank.
He spit out the hitch and left in dismay, while McGee and Dee's camper again rolled away. It flew down the path with a jolt and a jar and stopped in some bushes right next to the car. How fortuitous. Dee popped her head out. McGee looked out too. Had they really stopped rolling, and could it be true? At last, things were quiet and peaceful and still. They hooked up the hitch and drove off down the hill. And on the way home, McGee said to Dee, "That trip wasn't quite what I thought it would be." So when they got home with the sky turning red, they decided to camp in the backyard instead.